From the outside, it looks like two women just living that influencer lifestyle. But behind the scenes, there were rumors, tension, and a situation that may have involved a man. And one night in London, everything spiraled out of control. It's your girl, Mrs. Tony, two times, and I'm back with another episode of Hood Tales. In this video, let's take it to London, UK, to discuss the case of how beef between two influencers outside a nightclub left one gone. But before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss any future uploads. Stay tuned until the end to hear the full story. Everything in this video is alleged. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. There is this idea that being an influencer is all about pretty pictures, brand deals, soft life, but what people don't talk about is how messy it can get behind the scenes. Because this story, it's about two influencers, allegations of jealousy, rumors of a situation over a man, and a night that ended with one woman losing her life. So today we're talking about a case out of London that a lot of people here in the US may or may not be familiar with. But once you hear it, you're going to understand why it's getting so much attention. Because it's not just about what happened, it's about how fast things can spiral when emotions, pride, and social media all mix together. First, let's talk about the two women at the center of this. You have Klaudia Zakrzewska, age 32, originally from Poland, living in Essex, UK, with 277,000 Instagram followers. She was described by family as kind, warm, and widely loved. And then you have Gabrielle Carrington from Manchester, UK, age 29, with 368,000 Instagram followers. Before her influencer days, she was a member of a girl group named Miss Dynamics. She was also a former contestant on the show X Factor. So Gabrielle has had a taste of the industry life prior to becoming an influencer. Now, if we went to either one of their pages, both beautiful women, you would probably see the lifestyle of most IG models we're used to seeing. Nice outfits, traveling, curated photos, everything looking calm, put together, almost perfect. And to me, they look very similar. Maybe it's just the influencer aesthetic. And that's the thing about influencer culture. You're only seeing what people want you to see. You don't see the tension, the competition, or the behind the scenes issues that don't make it to Instagram. Now, officially, authorities haven't confirmed any long-term rivalry between these two, but online, people have been speculating. According to a friend of Klaudia, the issue between the two influencers started when Klaudia unfollowed Gabrielle a while back. She stated that Gabrielle had been messaging Klaudia demanding to know why she unfollowed her. This friend also said Gabrielle wasn't the easiest person to get along with and that she allegedly had issues with a lot of people around town. Then there have been rumors about jealousy, about tension, and even talk that there may have been some kind of situation involving a man. That man allegedly at the center of this is Tanzanian rapper Twin S, who was allegedly involved with both women. Remember, none of this has been confirmed. It's just all speculation on social media. And listen, honestly, whether any of this is true or not, it speaks to something bigger because in influencer spaces, everything is amplified. Attention is currency. Validation is public, and sometimes that creates an environment where emotions don't stay small, they grow. So now let's get to the night this all happened. Both Klaudia and Gabrielle were spotted during the early morning hours in London, Sunday, April 19th, around 4:30 a.m., outside the Inca Nightclub in Soho, London. If you've ever been outside a club that late, you already know the energy. People probably arguing, people drinking, people saying things they probably wouldn't say during the day. And somewhere in that environment, an argument breaks out, even leading to a physical altercation. We don't know exactly what was said, but we know it got serious enough for security to step in. And that's usually the moment where things either calm down or go completely left. Unfortunately, this situation went left. At some point, Gabrielle Carrington allegedly goes back to her car. And this is the part of the story that really makes you pause, because it comes down to a decision, a moment where you can walk away or react. According to investigators, the car ends up driving toward the pavement and striking people outside the club. Klaudia was one of the people hit. Others were injured too, including a security guard and another woman. Chaos erupted outside of the club. It was reported that Gabrielle's alcohol intake was way over what would be considered the legal limit here in the US. It was also reported that after being struck, Klaudia was dragged and pinned under a bike rack. There was video footage circulating online showing the horrific incident. And just like that, whatever the argument was about, it didn't even matter anymore, because now someone's life was on the line. Gabrielle faced serious charges, including drink driving, that's what they call it in the UK, and attempted taking of a life. Klaudia was in the hospital for days, in a coma. She was fighting to survive. Her family hoping things would turn around, but she later passed away from her injuries on April 25th. And that's when the entire case shifted. What may have started as an altercation now is a murder investigation. Now Gabrielle Carrington is facing an even more serious upgraded charge, and her future is completely uncertain. During her appearance in court, she hand gestured a heart sign to her family that was in attendance. Gabrielle Carrington is innocent until proven guilty. May Klaudia rest in peace. Klaudia's family and friends are hoping for justice. I send them my well wishes during this difficult time. Let's zoom out for a second, because this isn't just about one night. It's about the culture that surrounds these influencers that can become toxic on many levels. It's also about how certain environments mixed with certain emotions can turn dangerous fast. Jealousy, pride, public image, feeling disrespected. And when you add alcohol to that, things can escalate in ways nobody expects, especially in spaces where everything already feels competitive. At the end of the day, one woman lost her life, and another woman is now facing the possibility of losing hers in a completely different way, all over a moment that should have never gone that far. And whether there was beef, jealousy, or rivalry involved or not, it still shows how quickly things can spiral when emotions take over. Fam, let me know what you guys think about this situation down in the comments below. All right, fam, that's it for this episode of Hood Tales. Thank you so much for watching. Consider liking and sharing. Be sure to subscribe for more stories like this. Take care of yourself and each other, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one.